Haley, what time are you coming home tonight? Do you want to go out and do something with me tonight? There's a new Italian restaurant we could try. Sorry, Mom, I've got to go to work tonight. I've got that part-time job now, remember? Why don't you take Haley with you? Oh, you're working tonight. All right, we'll just have to do it another time then. Huh? It's okay, just go without me. You haven't taken Haley anywhere for a long time. It's fine, we can go there together some other time. Go there with Haley tonight. No, it's okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not taking Haley anywhere just because you're not free. You're not taking Haley anywhere? But I think Haley has a lot of things she'd like to talk with you about. It'll be a good opportunity. She's got that entrance exam for that private junior high school coming up, and I'm sure she wants to discuss it and her options for new schools next year. Oh, you don't have to worry about anything like that. God, Haley is so short, and she's got that nose that sticks out. Oh, I don't want to be seen with her. She doesn't have a single good feature about her. Mom, did you just say that? Have you said that to her? You wouldn't say something like that to her, would you? Of course not. I wouldn't say that to her face. She's only 12, but if I'm being honest, you are clearly the beautiful one. Oh, I've got a great idea. How about you and I go shopping this Saturday? Let's get you some beautiful new clothes. Okay. If I've got some time, let's go. Great, it'll be so much fun. Hey, Mom, are you gonna invite Haley too? Huh? No, of course not. Well, why not? Bailey, Haley isn't smart like you. That girl needs to stay home and study all day, every day, if she wants to pass any kind of test for next year. So it'll just be the two of us shopping on Saturday. Well, you've probably got to be off to work soon. Be sure to message me when you're finished. I'll come by and pick you up after work. Hey, Dad, can I talk to you now?
Oh, aren't you working tonight?
They changed the start time of my shift without telling me, so I'm here having something to eat, waiting for my shift to start.
Oh, so what's up?
I need to talk to you about Mom.
Why? Did something happen?
Well, I think she's being really mean to Haley. I think she's been ignoring Haley purposely for a while now. I don't know, I just get that feeling.
Really?
What do you think? Well, not that you're home much nowadays because of your job to notice.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. I don't know much about how she's been treating Haley, but I have noticed she's been favoring you recently. I didn't think it was enough that you or Haley would notice, though.
I don't really know.
But anyway, more importantly, right now I've got a big meeting I need to get to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I should be home much earlier tonight than I have been recently. I'll be finished by the time you get off work tonight. Do you want me to swing by and pick you up?
No, it's okay. Mom already said she'd come get me.
Well, I'll call your mom and let her know I'll pick you up instead. We can talk about everything in the car on the way home.
Okay, that sounds good. Mom, where are you right now? What do you mean, where are you? I'm out shopping right now. I'm at the mall. Why? You want to come too? Shopping? Now's not the time to be shopping. Haley's doing that big presentation at school today. The parents were supposed to come and watch the kids. Oh, that. Yeah, I know, but it's okay. What? What do you mean it's okay? All the parents are going and you know Dad can make it. You promised Haley you'd go. If you don't go, she's going to be the only one there by herself. Oh, it doesn't matter if I'm there or not. If Haley does poorly, she won't want me there to see it anyway. And if she does well, the teacher will be sure to let me know at the next parent-teacher night. There's one coming up soon, just before the school year finishes. Huh? But Haley will be waiting for you to come today, won't she? No, she won't. I told her this morning I wasn't going to go. Besides, I'd just be embarrassed when she screws up, and so would she. You know how bad she is at school. I'd be too embarrassed if I went. I don't want anyone knowing she's my daughter. Were you that embarrassed with me, too? I remember when I had my presentation, I messed up a couple times, and it was quite obvious to everyone. Oh, you mean that? Oh, that was the equipment's fault, not yours. Those were just technical difficulties. You were great. That's nothing you should even have worried about. Anyway, next week you've got that 3-day-long school trip, right? Stop it. Why are you being so nice to me? And why are you avoiding Haley so much? I just want you to be nicer to Haley for a change. Bailey, I get it. I'm sorry. From now on, I'll try to be a lot nicer to your sister. Next week, when you're away on your trip, I'll take your sister on a trip, and it'll just be the two of us. Really? Yeah, really. I'll let her miss school and I'll take her all the way to Phoenix. Just the two of us. Oh, to Grandma's house. That sounds like fun. I'm sure she'll love going there with you. So don't worry about your sister. You just worry about enjoying your school trip. Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Mom.
Why were you calling me?
Dad, where are you right now?
What do you mean, where am I? I'm at work. I'm eating lunch right now. What's wrong?
Dad, you have to help Haley.
Huh? Did something happen?
Right now she's at some park in Phoenix by herself.
Phoenix? Why is she in Phoenix?
Mom took her there yesterday. They were supposed to be going there to see Grandma and Grandpa, but when they got there, Grandma and Grandpa weren't home. Mom told Haley to wait outside their house until they got home, and then she just drove off.
Your mother's parents never came home.
Yeah, Haley said they never came back. She used what little money she had on her to call me. She said she locked herself in a stall in a public toilet last night and slept there. It was the only shelter with a little bit of security that she could find. And she said she hasn't eaten anything since she's been there.
You've got to be kidding.
She said she was going to try find a police station to go to, but that's when the call cut off. It was a payphone, so I had no way of calling her back, and I don't think she has any money to make another call.
Okay, I got it. I'm gonna drive there right now and get her myself.
I'm so sorry. I know you're at work right now.
I don't care about that. Don't apologize. I can't work when I know my baby needs me. I'm leaving right now.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, and don't mention this to Mom. I don't trust her anymore.
I understand.
I'm going to talk with a teacher here and see what I can do. I'll message you again later. Bailey, are you enjoying your school trip? I'm out drinking with some old friends of mine from Phoenix. Oh, it sounds like you're having fun. What about Haley? Oh, she's still at her grandparents' place. She said she doesn't want to ever go home. She said she wants to live with Grandma and Grandpa forever. She must really love Phoenix. I don't think I'll ever be able to get her to come home with me. Really? Is that really what Haley said? It is, I swear. I know, I was surprised too. You're horrible. You know Haley is right here beside me. She cried herself to sleep. Dad and I had to save her. Huh? Dad found her at a police station in Phoenix. You left an elementary school girl outside in the sweltering heat with no water or food? Huh? What? What are you talking about? What the heck were you thinking? The police said when she walked into the station she had mild symptoms of heat stroke. How could you just abandon her like that? Wait, aren't you supposed to be on your school trip? You don't come back until tomorrow. Well, obviously they took me home early because of the emergency. My teacher drove me all the way to Phoenix. Dad left work and went to Phoenix too. We were all looking for Haley. Why would both of you go through all that trouble? Why wouldn't you just wait for Grandma and Grandpa to come back and have them pick her up? What? We did get in touch with Grandma and Grandpa. They're away on vacation for a whole week and won't be coming back for another 2 days. You dropped Haley off at their house without even calling them to see if they were home. Come on, you're blowing this all out of proportion. Anyway, you said she's with you, right? So everyone is safe and sound and nothing bad happened. Let's talk about this when I get home tomorrow. Huh? You think we're gonna see you at home? We're not going home. What? We know why you don't like Haley. You don't like her because she isn't beautiful. And we'll never forgive you for that. From now on, I'll protect Haley. I'll be the only mother figure she needs. Huh? What is all of this? What are you talking about? As far as I'm concerned, you're not my mother anymore. Bailey! Why would you say that? Bailey, answer me! You! Where are you? You're with Bailey now, aren't you?
Yeah.
I want you to tell her this for me. Tell her she's got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding.
She's not misunderstanding anything. I was the only one who misunderstood anything. You were just pretending to be a good mother when I was around. When I was busy with work, you were a totally different person. How could you treat our children like that?
Wait! Now you're gonna get on my case about this too? And why are you being so nice to Haley? That girl is stupid and ugly. If we only had one daughter, I wish it would be Bailey. That's why I took Haley all the way to Phoenix.
How can you say that about your own child? I can't believe this.
Look, I know if someone else did what I did to her, it would be considered really bad. But I gave birth to her. Do you know how much pain I went through to do that? And the only thing a mother ever gets back from her children is the way that everyone around her perceives them. If they look good, she looks good. If they look bad, she looks bad.
Bailey and Haley aren't accessories for your outfits.
It makes sense. Just think about it. If it was just you, me, and Bailey living together, it'd be like a dream. A beautiful woman, a handsome husband, and their lovely daughter. Why don't we ship Haley off to live with her grandparents? Let's have just the three of us living together. What do you say?
You're disgusting.
Huh?
You look like a human on the outside, but you're really a monster, aren't you? You keep saying Haley is stupid and ugly, but you're the only stupid one. Don't you know she aced the National Math Olympiad for elementary school?
Huh? So what's that?
Well, maybe if you went to her presentation the other day, you would have known. That day was also when they announced the results in front of all the parents, teachers, and students. When you said you weren't going, Bailey rushed over to Haley's school so someone would be there for her.
Huh? You're kidding. So is that a good award or something?
It's a set of extremely hard math problems that Haley aced. All of her teachers were saying she might be able to win the Nobel Prize for mathematics someday.
Nobel Prize? You're kidding. That's amazing. I had no idea that Haley had that kind of talent. Hey, so why don't you three hurry up and get back to the house? I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Are you really that stupid?
Huh?
Haley is a smart girl. She knows how you've been treating her. That's why she's been studying hard every day for so long. It's not because she was bad at school. She's just been wanting to be really good at something, so that her mother would finally take notice of her. She did all that for you. She even aced a national math contest. But you didn't even go to the school to find out. Then a few days later, you drove her all the way over to Phoenix and abandoned her. You kicked her out of the car and drove away.
Oh, come on. That's an exaggeration. I dropped her off at her grandparents' place. You make it sound so terrible. And don't blame me. You've been so busy with work, you don't pay attention to me or your daughters.
Yeah, you're right about that part. I see that now. That's why I apologize to them from the bottom of my heart. And I'm going to make it up to them. I told them from now on my daughters are always going to come first, and I meant it.
Well, in that case, I want to hurry up and get everyone home so I can apologize too. I've had a few drinks, so I can't drive home tonight. When do you think you guys will get home? I can leave early tomorrow morning.
We're never going back to that house.
What?
Tomorrow I'm filing for a divorce. You can have the house if you want it, but I'm taking the girls. Your parents know what happened and what you did, and I've already called my parents and told them.
What are you talking about? What are you planning on doing? You're not leaving me, are you? I'm never signing those divorce papers, so just forget about that.
Well, I'm going to my lawyer and he can deal with you.
No, you can't do this. Those are my daughters too. I gave birth to them. Give them back.
You know, Sadie, you abandoned Haley. You kicked her out of the car and drove away. You don't deserve them. We had to find her at a police station. You've already thrown your daughter away. Don't tell me that you want her now. Besides, if you don't agree to my divorce terms, the police we spoke to at the station are more than willing to have me press charges and get you arrested for what you did. I'm going to be getting full custody of Haley. And don't think for a second that Bailey or Haley will take your side in this either.
I can't believe you're doing this. I'm gonna fight you on this one.
Like I said, if you fight me on this, I'll press charges and you'll likely go to jail for abandoning Haley yesterday.
You know Bailey and Haley want to live with me. I want to show everyone my little girl and tell them she could be a Nobel Prize winner someday.
Tell you what, you can ask them, and if they say they want to live with you, I'll let them. But only if they say they want to.
After that, we went back to my father's parents' place, and our mother eventually came there to see us. She actually thought that Haley and I would choose to live with her after the divorce. In fact, she was so sure that we were going to go back home with her, it became obvious that she'd invited all her friends over to be there when we got back, just so she could show off her amazing daughters and Haley's math award to them. But when it became clear that my sister and I had no intentions of ever living with her again, she went into a rage and my grandparents had to call the police. Even when the police showed up, she still wouldn't calm down, So the police had to take her away. Even though she's my mother, I honestly didn't feel bad for her when they put her in the back of the police car. In fact, I'm never gonna call her mom again. Now Haley and I are still waiting for the divorce to be finalized, but it's really fun to be looking for a new house so the three of us can start our new life together. We're all hoping that we never have to deal with that woman ever again. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please press the like button. See you next time.
Excuse me, what on earth are you doing here? Why are you hitting those people?
What? Lady, don't think you can shout at me. Why do you care anyways?
This is my building. I own it, so obviously I'm going to care. Do you know how many complaints I've been receiving about someone intimidating strangers on the street? A lot. I've gotten a lot of complaints. That's why I came down here. You're scaring innocent people.
What? That's all a lie. Do you see me beating anyone up? I'm not hurting anyone. No, I'm not intimidating at all. You say you own this building? Then I own that tailor shop across the street. I'm the owner of that business.
Excuse me, I think it's best for you to get out of here. Did you not hear what I said before? You are scaring people. My tenants asked me to resolve this issue quickly, so I told them I would. I will not have the people living here feel afraid to step outside. Oh, and I heard that you disturbed some of the kids who attend the after-school program we have below the apartments. They told me you were harassing them. They told me some crazy old guy was being a jerk outside and called them rude names. Are you that kind of person? An adult who gets off on bullying children and teenagers?
What? After school care? There was just a martial arts studio on the ground floor, right? I knew that, but what after school program are you referring to? They really had someone come and pick on them?
Are you not listening to me? Seriously, dude. All of the kids said they didn't know the guy who was being rude to them. All they said was he was dressed like a gangster, whatever that's supposed to mean, but I'm assuming it means that he looked something like you.
What? Gangster? You're seriously so rude to speak to a stranger like that. You have no facts here.
People like you that are the type to pick on children or women, anyone who is weaker than you. I find anyone who acts like that to be scary, don't you? I heard that you hit one of my teen students.
What? You witch? How could you say all of that about me? You don't even know me.
Rein it in there, big boy. It sounds like I've really struck a chord. How does it feel to be belittled by someone you would normally victimize? I don't think I'm being that harsh here, am I? I think I ought to kick some sense into you, right in that ugly little face of yours.
What? What do you mean you're gonna kick me in the face? Look at you, what are you, 5'1"? I'm 6 feet tall. What kind of kick could you do to reach my face?
Actually, I'm a kickboxer. I'm the teacher here, at this martial arts studio. I guess you didn't think of that, did you?
Are you saying that you and your business support the assault of innocent citizens? I'm an innocent bystander, and here you are threatening to beat me up. Are you crazy? I'm gonna report you to the police for harassing me.
Running away, are we? I guess you're right. There's no reason for me to resort to violence. I was just trying to prepare myself in case you decided to come for me like you did to the kids. I think I won't be seeing you again, right? Reporting me to the police? I'd like to see you try. Regardless of what I do, you're the one who started it. I have plenty of witnesses who can testify on my behalf. I think that if the police come, you're going to be the one to get into the most trouble, not me. One kick should do the trick, right?
What? Hold up. Wait a second. This is so foul. No need to hit me. Wait, lady. Honey, I got my certificate.
Oh, really? That's so exciting. You didn't pass the exam the first 4 times, but the 5th try was a success. I'm so happy for you.
Why do you have to bring up how many times I failed? It's embarrassing.
I'm trying to tell you that I'm proud of you for pursuing it even after failing a few times. Congrats, babe.
It's all thanks to you. You've been supporting me so generously that I had to make sure I passed this time. You know I've always been passionate about coffee and opening my own cafe one day. Getting my barista certification was a huge step for me.
So, are you finally going to get a job at a cafe as a barista? I know you've been looking forward to it.
Yes, but you know, these days people my age are less likely to get hired in a place like that. Nowadays, only young, cool, and attractive people work in cafes. I feel like I won't fit in. Who would want a weird old man like me to work at their shop, especially with such little experience?
I think that you just appeal to a different group of people. Women at my age like to see handsome men like you at these kinds of shops. I think that you will do so well in this field. You're passionate and need to gain more experience before opening your own business. Who cares how good looking the baristas are if the coffee is garbage, you know?
Hey, you shouldn't talk like that about my coffee. It's really not that bad. I just need to practice more. You should be on my side. I am your husband after all.
I understand that you want to be your own boss and create your own place, but you need to be honest with yourself. You lack experience, and I think it would be a waste of money to put all of it into a risky business so soon. I know that you understand that, so why do you keep fighting me over this?
You're right, but...
No buts about it. There's no need for us to argue like this. Tell me about your business plans, and I'll consider it further.
Well, I don't exactly have a plan yet, but I think my idea is best. Shouldn't I start my own business before getting a minimum wage job? I mean, wouldn't it be a better investment of my time and money?
What do you mean?
Well, these days I feel like it's better for you to become a business owner right away. People miss out on a lot of profit by starting their businesses too late in life. It's an investment I need to make. You know that coffee shops are always busy and make a ton of money. My goal is to open my own chain of coffee shops here in California. I think it would be successful here. I can come up with my own recipes and my own brand that could become so well known.
I'm not sure if you can handle running a business on your own right now. I mean, you haven't experienced this kind of responsibility before, so I'm a little worried. Remember a year or two ago when your cousin opened their own restaurant? How many months were they open before they had to close their doors? It was a failure, and now they're hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Did you forget that you already have a significant amount of debt you need to pay back? Even if the coffee shop is successful, it's going to be expensive for you to operate. There are a lot of costs I don't think you're accounting for. Plus, have you thought about the schedule it would require? To run that kind of business, you need to be a dedicated morning person. The early morning hours are peak. You have to work late and get there early to prepare everything. Plus, if you get a huge rush, how are you going to handle all the stress of running the cash register and making the coffee and desserts all by yourself? Have you thought about hiring employees? Have you considered how much extra that's going to cost you?
You really have to focus on the negative all the time, don't you? I asked you not to provoke me or question me this much at home, but you're at it again. I feel like we ain't having a single conversation without you trying to criticize me.
Honestly, it's hard for me not to criticize you when all you do is stay at home playing your games all day. You don't do the housekeeping anymore, you don't cook for me, and I don't make you pay rent or anything. You are a stay-at-home husband who doesn't have to do any of the responsibilities of a stay-at-home spouse. I think sometimes you only married me for my money. It's so frustrating. I wish you would just grow up.
You are so annoying. I can't talk to you right now.
Fine, I'll go grocery shopping on my own. When I first met my husband, he was the kind of guy who would curse at anyone for looking at him the wrong way. He wasn't like a dangerous gangster or a true punk. He was just an intimidating man with a tough exterior. He was the type of person to stand up for others and to fight for what he believed in. He would not stand to be disrespected, especially by people who were rude to everyone. The day when I first met him, we got into a big argument. I'm also the kind of person who will not stand to see others be bullied. I grabbed him by his collar and said, "I'm going to teach you how to show some real respect." I took him to my kickboxing studio and he got humbled pretty quickly. At first, it was apparent that he had hurt his pride. That's common for men who get put in their place by women, but after that, he listened to what I had to say and we spoke civilly. We actually started to flirt and joke. Turns out I was wrong, and he hadn't been the one harassing my students. He was the guy beating up the original bully. I apologize for all of the grief I gave him and the harshness of my words, but surprisingly, he said that he took my criticisms to heart and he wanted to become a better person. We started to meet regularly and eventually started dating. Now, I'm happy to say that he is my husband. We got married a few months ago and we are happier than ever. Although he makes me very happy, there are a few things that worry me about him. For example, we're not that young anymore. We're both in our late 30s and he still doesn't have a career. I'm okay with that because I know he has passions he wants to pursue, but it does stress me out a little. He's been working so hard, but I think he still feels held back by his past. Am I the kind of person who can really hold down a good job? Do I deserve that? These are the questions he constantly asks me. Each time he speaks like that, it makes me so sad. I always listen to his worries and try to support him. The other things I'm worried that might prevent him from getting the kind of work he's interested in is his overall style. I think he looks super cool. He's got a really great sense of style and beautiful tattoos. Although I'm not worried about it holding him back in the coffee industry, it has held him back in other work fields. I don't blame him for being stressed. He's had his fair share of bad working environments. So recently he asked me to help him open his own coffee shop. I own and manage an apartment building with commercial rental space on the first floor. I also own the martial arts studio in the building where I teach kickboxing classes a couple times a week. One of the rental spaces in my building has recently opened up. Maybe I'll give him the opportunity to open his cafe there.
Oh my god, this place is huge! I thought this place was small before, but it looks great now that you guys opened up the space more. I heard that your husband didn't work much before opening the cafe. Do you really think this is going to be good for him? I mean, are you just setting him up for failure, or do you truly believe he'll succeed?
What do you mean? It's too early to tell whether or not it will do well, but I'm happy to help him try. I am a bit nervous. I mean, he failed his barista certifications 4 times before passing the exam.
Even so, this is a huge deal. This cafe is huge, and the atmosphere is incredible. Is he really going to run this place on his own? It's much bigger than I thought it would be.
Well, because of the initial layout, the space needed to be opened up to work better for a coffee shop. It was used for a State Farm insurance office before, so it had a ton of offices and cubicles. Edward helped me make the changes so we could create his dream space. I think it'll sort of act as a restaurant as well as a coffee shop in a way. I mean, by adding food items for people and stuff like that. He said something like, rumors are important, whatever that means.
I get what he's saying. If people hear about how big and extravagant it is, they're more likely to stop by and see it for themselves. I think he also means that if people heard about a nice cafe opening today, he might get more customers. Did he tell a bunch of people about it? There are plenty of coffee-obsessed people here in LA, so I doubt he will do poorly.
Well, I did help him run around and advertise recently. I passed out flyers, posted to social media, and told as many people as I could about the opening day. Well, I'm sure you're right, and today will be a success.
I see. Well, does he have any other employees yet? If the space was smaller and more manageable, I think he would be fine on his own, but it seems like this would be a bit much.
We're trying to find some part-timers to work here, but since this area is a little further from areas with college and high school students, it's been a little difficult to find people. This kind of part-time job is especially popular for college students, so we're hoping to find some with flexible availability.
Oh, really? I see. He's going to have to clean this whole place on his own, make the drinks, run the register, and so on. I don't have much confidence he'll be able to do it all.
I didn't give him too many spots to sit, did I? I only gave her the furniture I had available to me. Well, I figured since the space is so big, he could always buy more furniture later, but maybe I've underestimated it all? We just wanted the space to feel natural. Since it's so big, we wanted to make sure there is enough places for everyone to sit without it feeling crowded. I'm sure he'll be fine. Here, let's go get some drinks. Hello?
Hey girl, I have something I need to tell you, so I thought I'd give you a call.
Aren't you supposed to be working right now? Are you allowed to be calling me?
Oh, about that. I actually quit my job. I've decided to take a break from working. I want to do another job. Actually, I've been thinking about it for a few days now, but I was a little nervous to ask you about it. I have been stopping by your husband's cafe frequently to get drinks, and I noticed he still doesn't have any employees.
Yeah, he hasn't had any luck hiring anyone yet.
Do you think he would hire me? You know, I worked as a barista at Starbucks all throughout high school and college. I would be a great employee. I don't think there will be any problem if you guys hire me. I mean, you already know I'm a good person. I have a good personality, and I have loads of experience. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot you used to work for Starbucks.
Yes, I loved it because I got free drinks every shift. I always thought baristas were so cool, and I wanted to be like them. I just feel like I need a change of pace, you know, a job with less office-related drama and stress. Honestly, I miss making coffee, and I've always loved working service jobs. I know you guys need employees, and now I'm looking for some work, so I thought I'd ask.
Really? You really want to work there?
Yes.
That is such a relief. We have been stressed about it. Edward hasn't had any luck with other applicants, and he's been struggling to keep up with everything on his own.
I promise I will be such a big help, girl. Don't worry. Believe in me.
Sarah is my best friend. We've known each other since we were kids. She and I attended school together at UC Berkeley, and when I started working full-time as a kickboxing instructor, I started to fall behind with my homework. She always helped me out when I was having a hard time. So when she came to me asking if she could work at my husband's new cafe, I thought it would be a great idea. I had no doubt about her skills. She was a great barista when she was younger. Her being at the store will help Edward to finally relax a bit. I am so grateful that his first employee is going to be someone like her. But when I said yes to her working there, there was one thing I overlooked. Although I have no doubts that she will be a good employee, I don't know if I should let her be alone with Edward for that long. Back when we started to date, she was very interested in him. I'm worried she might try to make a move on him now that they'll be together every day.
Ah, honey, I'm home.
Oh, you're here? It's so late. I was worried something was wrong. You don't usually finish this late.
Ah, well, I'm updating the menu, so I had to stay late tonight to finish updating our website and the display board. I added some seasonal items. Apparently, that's very popular nowadays. Since I didn't have the time to update it tomorrow, I went ahead and stayed late tonight. There's nothing I could do about it.
Oh, so you and Sarah were there alone from 4 to 9?
What did you think? Was I supposed to update everything on my own? I couldn't change the display on my own. I needed someone to hold the ladder. Plus, I needed an outside perspective. I'm the boss, so I get to decide how late we stay at work. I told her I'd pay her overtime since she stayed late.
I understand that it was a lot of work, but why did you get home this late? I feel like 4 hours is a bit excessive for you to both be there, alone. I'm only bringing this up because you've been acting strangely recently. What has gotten into you?
What have I done that's weird? All people change, Bianca. Nobody stays the same forever. Don't you trust me? Are you saying that I didn't make her work and we did something else together? Do you think I'm that type to fool around like that? We both have worked so hard to get to this point. What is your problem? Are you that against me starting my own successful business? I mean, I know that you were always the breadwinner in our relationship, but I didn't think you'd be this jealous of my success.
No, honey, that's not what I'm trying to say. When did I ever say I wasn't happy with your business? I'm proud of you.
It's the truth, though. You're just not saying it. At first, you doubted I would even be able to stay open more than a month. You said I wasn't experienced enough and needed to get better at making coffee beforehand. I asked you to believe in me and to be supportive, but you were always so negative. I have no one else to support me but you. A wife is supposed to support her husband. It feels like you're not happy for me and I don't feel like you're supporting me. Do you know how hard that's been? You're supposed to be my cheerleader in life. Instead, you're just ignoring my successes and focusing on my failures.
What have I said about your failures? I'm just asking you why you got home so late.
I can't do this right now. Let's just go to bed. I'm exhausted and I don't have the energy to fight.
Honey, I just want to have a civil conversation.
Okay, I get it. I'm tired from a long day's work, okay? I'll go wash up and then come to bed. You go ahead and get to sleep.
What's that smell? That's weird. He's acting so suspicious.
I'm sorry, girl. We have a company dinner tonight. We're all getting some drinks to celebrate a hard week's work. Edward said we would all be going home late tonight. He wanted me to tell you not to wait up for him.
What? Why did he ask you to tell me that? Why can't he call me himself?
Well, he's busy cleaning up with the new guys. You know, the college boys who started working here a few months ago. He said he's ordering us some food and a lot of drinks, so we're all looking forward to it. You're not upset, are you?
Well, it's just the employees, right? How many of you are there again? 4? 5? That's including you and Edward? It shouldn't take that long, should it? I mean, there's not that many of you, so the food should be fairly quick.
Oh, do you not know that nowadays young people don't want to eat dinner together? Now you have to do another activity too. We voted to go bowling together for some team building.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not that you'd know since you're so old now. It's not your fault you're out of touch with the younger generations. Anyways, don't worry about us. We're going to get food and drinks and then go bowling. Don't worry about us and get some good sleep tonight. Talk to you later.
Wait, hello? Hello? Sarah?
Hello, Mrs. Hudson. I hope you're having a good evening. I just finished all the cleaning here at the shop. I locked up and I left.
Thank you for reporting to me. You're always so diligent in letting me know how each day goes. I appreciate you.
No worries at all. I like doing it. When I first began here at the coffee shop, I was a bit worried to work with your husband. I was scared he might not like me. If I'm being honest, it was a relief to hear that you're also an owner and manager here. I like reporting back to you more than I like reporting to him. I finally built up the confidence to close all on my own. Plus, you pay me so well. I know I couldn't get pay like this at a cafe anywhere else. You really are the best boss in the world.
Oh, don't say that. I've enjoyed having a diligent employee like you. I know my husband can be intimidating at first, but he grows on you. Oh, and I don't give that salary to everyone, only to the hardest working employees.
That makes sense. Don't want to break the bank paying a ton of money to people who don't work hard for it. It makes sense that you're so good at organizing us all. I mean, you own the building, the martial arts studio, and this shop. I don't think I could imagine having to manage so much all at the same time.
Wow, I'm flattered. Thank you for making me feel so good. Are you headed to the company dinner now that you've locked up? Edward said he would buy everyone dinner and drinks and you would all go bowling afterwards. If you get there later than everyone and they've already paid, I'll pay for you so you don't have to worry about it.
Excuse me? Company dinner? Where's that happening?
Oh, you didn't hear about it? I heard that tonight was the big company dinner.
Who told you that? I haven't heard anything about it.
What?
We tried talking to Mr. Hudson about doing it in the past, but he said that he hates those kinds of formal get-togethers. He said it makes him think of corporate jobs. If they really are getting dinner, I'm sure it'll be close to here, especially since Sarah's car is still parked on the road. We've never done that kind of meeting before either. I wonder what would make them plan one on such short notice.
What? I am so confused. I mean, my friend Sarah, you know her, right? She called and said that's what was going on. She said the dinner was tonight and you would all be there.
You're friends with Sarah? Didn't she tell you she was feeling ill this evening? She said she felt a bit sick, so she left work early.
No way.
Now that I think about it, before she left, she went into Mr. Hudson's office and chatted with him privately for quite a while. They closed the door soon, so I thought it was something serious. I thought maybe it had to do with her leaving early due to her sickness. Do you think there's another reason she might have left early?
Roy, are you still in front of the cafe? You didn't leave yet, did you?
No, I didn't leave. I'm still here. I just locked the door.
Is my husband there?
I think he just got into his car.
I'm so sorry to ask you this, but do you think you could follow him? I understand that might be a little uncomfortable, but it would really help to ease my mind if you did. I think he's lying to me about what he's doing tonight.
Oh my gosh, yes, of course, I can do it. 1 second. It looks like he just left. I don't know his license plate number, but I do know the make and the model, so I'm sure I can find him.
I'm so sorry about this. You just got off work and just want to go home. I'll give you a bonus this month for going above and beyond as my employee.
Oh, you don't really have to do that. I'm okay with my current pay. Okay, I'm headed down the street he turned on. I'll keep you updated.
I was embarrassed and apologetic about asking my employee to tail my husband, but he accepted my request and followed Edward. No matter what the reason is, something weird is going on. Because Edward's been acting weird and Sarah called and lied to me, I can't help but think they're up to something. Normally I would trust my husband and best friend, because I think of them as very honest people. But it sounds like they've been acting weird at work too, according to Roy. After Roy tailed Edward, he called me back. He said that my husband drove straight to a motel. He sent me the address, and I got in my car and drove there immediately. Roy said that he got a video of Edward parking and going into a motel room, so I watched it with him. It was clear that Edward walked towards one of the rooms on the first floor, and Sarah opened the door. They hugged and kissed when they greeted before going into the room and closing the door behind them. I told Roy he could go home and thanked him for his help. He said it made him feel like a spy or a detective, so he was happy to do it. I sat in front of the motel for over 3 hours. I wanted to go inside, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Finally, I went to the manager's office and knocked. I chatted with him for a while and verified who was in the room. They were dumb enough to put it under their real names. The manager and I went to the room together, and he gave me a key. I opened the door, and it was quite a sight.
I can't believe you two! You liars! You two are so shameless! You have no shame. None! Are you just gonna continue to lay in bed? Hey, get up right now! Get up!
Why are you screaming so loud? I was trying to sleep. Ouch! My head hurts. I drank so much.
Oh, yeah? You were just sleeping, huh? I heard you had a company dinner tonight. You mean to tell me you went and ate, drank, and bowled all before 7 p.m. and now you're going to sleep? Did you think you were just going to sleep here and not go home?
Who the hell is yelling? Oh, Bianca? I didn't realize it was you.
Dude, how did you not realize? I was giving you very specific details about your elaborate alibi. It's me, your wife. And that woman sleeping next to you is my best friend.
Hey, Sarah, wake up, get up.
Babe, let me sleep a little longer. I'm so tired. Let's rest a little longer. You don't need to go home yet. I'm so tired because we overdid it.
Now is not the time to rest. Get up, please. How could you not hear another person shouting in here?
I told you I'm a heavy sleeper.
Babe, let's rest a little longer? You overdid it? What were you doing that was so exhausting?
No, honey, it's not like that. We overdid it at work today. We're just talking about work today. She just called me babe by accident, 'cause we were both very drunk. You know, we're all close to the same age, and she's your close friend, so I thought she could rest here before heading home. I was trying to be kind. It's really not what you think.
Oh my God. Don't even try to make excuses. It makes you sound like an idiot.
I don't think you're being very respectful here.
Edward, I do not owe you any respect in this situation. I have evidence of what you have been doing. You're shameless. I can't believe you're trying to lie to me and gaslight me about this. Do you not have a conscience?
No, honey. Sarah, I told you to get up. Get up right now.
Stop shaking me. Let me sleep, babe.
Honey? Honey, please open the door. I'm your husband. Why won't you let me into my own house?
Your house? This is my house. I own this house. Why would I let the man I want to divorce come back into my house? Obviously, you're not allowed to come in. I have no reason to let you come in.
What do you expect him to do? You're being so heartless. We've known each other since we were kids. How can you not be understanding of me? I already told you the truth multiple times. You owe me this.
What? Owe you this? What, you want me to understand that you two engaged in a relationship behind my back? I could never understand why you did that.
Well, we couldn't help it. We've had to work together every day for so long that tension has built up. You can understand that, can't you? Wouldn't it be weirder if we didn't have these feelings?
Yeah, there was no way we couldn't have acted on these feelings. You were always getting frustrated with me when I got home. I didn't feel loved. It was so nice to get some positive attention for once. Back in the day, you thought I was cool, handsome, and I could tell you really liked me. I felt so good back then. But ever since I've opened this cafe, it feels like you've gotten distant. Sarah was the first person to make me feel loved again. Do you know how nice that was?
What? You think I didn't love you anymore? I wasn't showing you that I loved you? So, all the nights I cooked for you, put on romantic music, tried to set the mood, weren't good enough for you? What about all the times I surprised you during my lunch by stopping by the cafe to bring you food? You don't think that stuff was done out of love?
Okay, let's be honest here. Let me speak honestly for once. I like Sarah more than I like you. I would rather live with her. I've been imagining how much better my life would have been if I went after her instead of you. We've gotten to know each other so well working together. I want to live happily. I don't want to constantly have to walk on eggshells and avoid your negative complaints. I am ashamed of how I've been living. You've made my life a living nightmare that I can't wake up from.
Tell her, babe. You know what? I'll be honest too. Think of all this as one big favor from me to you. I think it's best if you two get divorced. I love him. This is the first time I've ever been in love. You know that? Just let him go and let us live happily ever after together. For as long as we've been friends, I've done so much for you. I can't count how many favors I've done.
How dare you? Do you know how much I've done for you? As I've listened to your nonsense, I've realized you two are perfect for each other. You two deserve each other. I already told you I want a divorce, so it's official. Edward, I am divorcing you. There. Are you happy? We've finally resolved this issue officially. This is the resolution to our problems.
Resolution?
Well, I mean, getting divorced means you two can keep seeing each other, and it means I can finally have some peace of mind. Plus, I'll get the alimony fees from Edward.
Alimony fees?
Well, you two cheated on me. He's a cheater. I'm going to make sure you pay for what you did. The trust you destroyed and the humiliation you've caused me. Did you not know that when a couple gets divorced, their assets are split and occasionally there are alimony fees that have to be paid?
You can have just that. I'll give it to you. I'll give you $50. That's enough, right?
$50?
Yeah, these days you can't get much more than that for this kind of divorce. I can swing $50, it's nothing. If it means I can divorce you and start my new life with Sarah here, then I can give it to you. Should I pay you for emotional stress as well? I can, as long as it means you'll leave us alone.
And what about your daughter that I'm pregnant with?
You can keep her. I want to start a new life with Sarah. You raise the kid and I'll pay child support, okay?
Oh, fine. I don't want my daughter to have such a horrible influence in her life. I am not accepting your offer, though. I know you were confident I would accept, but I won't.
Fine. You know my cafe is super popular now, don't you? All of my social media profiles have thousands of followers. I can pay you more if you want. I'm earning plenty of money to support myself. I can earn enough to pay you off in the next couple of months, you know? But you know, after I pay you off, my fortune will go to me and my love, Sarah. Isn't it a relief for you to know that I won't be mooching off of you anymore?
Edward, You sure do like to talk a lot, don't you? You shouldn't forget what I said before. I have evidence and witnesses proving that you've been cheating on me for a long time now.
Fine. If that's really so important to you, go get yourself a lawyer and take me for all that you can. Good luck finding a good lawyer who will take on this stupid case.
Who is at my door at this hour? Oh, my, it's Edward's mom. Hi there, how can I help you? Hi, dear. I am so sorry. So sorry. Since you're here, why don't you come in? I just need a kettle of tea. Come on in. Hold on, dear. My son told me everything. He said that he likes that girl, loves her. But I can't stand to see them together. Is there any way we can stop the divorce? Excuse me? My son is so happy that he's finally successful with his work, and he's found someone who makes him happy. I know that he hurt you badly, but my son deserves to be happy. But I don't think it's right to end the relationship over this mistake. I tried to raise my son right, and I never thought he'd do something as stupid as this. If you reconsider, I promise I'll do anything you want. I am begging you, please, reconsider. Mrs. Hudson, I understand how upsetting this is for you, but you have to think about what Edward has done to me. He's lied, cheated, and gone behind my back. These are not forgivable offenses for me. At first, you said you were sorry, but it doesn't seem that way. You just don't want me to divorce him. Did he ask you to come here and ask me? Is he having second thoughts? How could you think I'm not sorry? I just don't want my son to make a mistake that he will regret for the rest of his life. Seems like you're only thinking about how this will affect him. Before we got married, you were always focused only on his needs, never mine. I think this is all to prevent him from having to pay me. You keep thinking about how this will ruin his life, but have you thought about how staying with him might ruin my life? What? I am done speaking in circles. I shouldn't have to justify myself to you. Please leave. I am going to divorce him, and he is going to pay for what he has done. He deserves to face consequences for his actions. I'm going to get everything that is mine from him. What do you mean, everything that is yours? What are you trying to get from him? Why are you screaming so early in the morning? Get out of here before I call the police. Edward continued to think he had outsmarted me, smiling like a fool at work. Besides him was my old friend who believed she had found her true love at last. Their actions were, and still are, incredibly shameless. Edward's mom tried calling me multiple times, leaving me numerous texts and voicemails. She said I was making a mistake and I wouldn't get anything from him because he did nothing wrong. Edward told me that he doesn't need my financial support moving forward and he can make a good living off of his business. I think this whole situation is getting funnier and funnier. Who is the person who owns that building? Who is the one who manages the tenants in the building?
Hey, what is all of this?
What do you mean? You can't tell just by looking at it? I told you you had until today to get all of your stuff out. My lawyer and I spoke to you before, didn't we? Did you not understand what we were all talking about? Why are you so upset?
Hey, this is absurd. You suddenly increased my rent, and now I can't afford to stay here? How am I supposed to afford the new fees? There's no way all of this is legal.
I talked to you and your lawyer about the lease renewal. We're coming up on a year of you renting the space and the rent has increased. I thought you were making plenty of profit. You haven't paid your rent for the past 3 months. I told you if you didn't pay by last month, you would be evicted. You had until today to get everything out.
This can't be legal. What kind of contract allows for this kind of crazy action? What am I supposed to do if I can't keep my business here? You know I don't have any money to start up a new spot. When I got divorced from you, all of my employees quit and I haven't had as many customers as before for some reason. I'm just having a rough time right now. Can't you give me another chance?
So you expect me to let you keep running the shop here without making you pay rent? I thought you were doing well for yourself. You said you were rich from all the stocks you started to invest in. Plus, who was the one who paid for you to start this business? It was me. I paid for everything.
No, you didn't. I pitched in.
No, you didn't. I paid for everything when we were together. You kept quitting your jobs and made next to nothing. Get out of here. This is my place now, and you are not welcome. I have a new tenant who wants to use the space. This is my building, so get out immediately before I call security.
You witch! I already gave you all of my money to pay for the settlement. How can you do this to me? You know I have nothing.
Why should I care about your feelings? You didn't care about mine. We're not married anymore. You are my tenant and you have not paid rent. You signed contracts for the lease renewal but have broken portions of it, which allows me to kick you out. If you don't leave right now, I'm going to call the police and they will escort you off the premises. Your time here at this cafe is over. Goodbye, Edward. What are you still doing here? I told you to leave. The high rent I gave you, for the record, is the same amount all the other businesses pay. I gave you a discounted price at first since you were starting out. Other spaces in the city are even more expensive than mine. If you can't pay here, good luck finding a space elsewhere.
But
Get out. I am done speaking with you. Congrats, Roy. I know you worked so hard for your degree. Now you're an incredible business owner.
thank you, Bianca. Thank you for giving me such a good deal on the rent here. This is really a dream come true for me.
When you came to me telling me you wanted to open your own cafe, I knew you'd be a great fit for my building. It's a relief for me to have such a great worker occupying this space. You know that when my ex-husband had his own cafe, there were a ton of customers when we were enough workers, and the quality was good. I'm sure you'll do great. I believe in you.
Thank you so much. Would you like a drink? On the house, of course.
Don't mind if I do. I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up. No, Bianca, did you hear about what happened to your ex-husband?
What? No, I haven't heard anything since we've been divorced. I haven't met with him since he was kicked out of my building. I didn't want to hear anything about him.
I thought that you might not mind hearing this news.
Well, what did you hear?
Well, one of my aunts lives in the desert.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
Yes, so she lives out in the desert, and recently the neighborhood has started to grow with the addition of new homes. There is a coffee shop in town that's been there for a bit, and apparently she goes there often, since the next closest one is about a 20-minute drive. She said every time she goes there, it's super loud from shouting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently the owner and his girlfriend run it and fight daily. At first, the shop was busy and did well, but the vibe in there is so bad that the customers started to leave bad reviews. They're infamous in the area now. The building used to be a house, and the owner lives on the 3rd floor.
What? Is that allowed?
I think it's allowed with the proper licensing. Apparently, they didn't update the interior, so it's really out of date and pretty crowded. The owner is Edward, your ex-husband.
Dang. So he couldn't find anywhere in the city and he had to relocate to the middle of nowhere? Well, sounds like he and Sarah are doing well. It makes sense. They didn't have much money to restart their business with.
Well, now it's even more problematic. The scary men from town have chosen the cafe to meet at instead of the local bar since they were banned. Everyone who swings by feels intimidated and threatened.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a disaster. I can't believe they have such a scary group hanging out there all the time. I can't say that I am shocked by the lack of success, though. Cheers to your new start, Roy.
Hey, Sarah, why are you always being so lazy? You don't do anything and always play games on your phone. Are you not going to help me with the customers when they come in?
Beeb, why are you yelling at me? You don't do all of your duties either. We don't even get customers that often. Why are you so pressed about this? This is like the least busy town you could have found for us.
Maybe they aren't coming in because you're scaring them off with that horrid frown you always have on your face. Can't you just sit and look pleasant for once?
I always look pleasant. What are you talking about? It's all your fault that our business is going under. If you hadn't gotten us a lease in such a horrid town, in this disgusting building, we would be rich by now. You need to take some responsibility here.
I don't want to. Do you know how expensive it is to rent out a commercial space? We could never afford it. No one here drinks coffee like they do out in LA, and all of the locals are old people. Every day I wish I could just fall over and die. If you really didn't want to move here, you should have spoken up sooner. Are you tired of working in the coffee business? If so, maybe you should look for a new employer.
You are so mean. You know that?
You just wanted to get with me because of the money I was earning from my old cafe. Everything is ruined because of you. If you hadn't started flirting with me, I would still be with Bianca, and my cafe wouldn't have failed.
I can't do this anymore.
You're such a quitter. What are you doing?
Do you know how much I've done for you? I've been your main support for so long, and you're just treating me like this. I think you're just treating me like your doormat. You always boss me around and shout at me if I do something you don't like.
Do you know what you've put me through? I lost all of my savings when I got divorced so that I could pursue a relationship with you. Then you started acting differently. You don't care as much about how you look. You don't do your chores. You've stopped cooking for me. You don't care anymore. Don't you dare walk out of the door. I swear I'll kill you.
Let go of me! Are you crazy? Don't hit me, you crazy jerk!
Stop screaming, you baby. That's it. You're dead. I'm dead. Just let's end everything now.
After their huge fight, Edward tried to make some very dangerous and reckless decisions. A neighbor ended up calling the cops, and Edward was arrested for assaulting Sarah and threatening to kill her, as well as himself. After months of fighting, struggling to stay afloat, and regret of the decisions he made, it was clear that Edward couldn't think of any solutions to his problems. The small town that was normally quiet and peaceful had a lot of drama while they were there. Sarah tried to contact me and apologize. She left voicemails asking if she could get a job and even showed up to Roy's coffee shop at one point. Roy's business has been even more successful than Edward's was originally. He's an incredible manager and very motivated. I am almost due to give birth to my daughter, and I can't wait to welcome her into this world. Although my relationship with Edward and Sarah was rough, I'm happier now that I've cut them both out of my life. Thank you for listening to my story. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Vincent, are you going to be late coming home again today? Pippa's complaining that she's pretty hungry. Is it okay with you if we go ahead and start dinner without you?
Sorry, I should have let you know. I'm gonna have to put in some overtime again today. I'll be home pretty late.
I gotcha. Next time, maybe let me know a little sooner, okay? You never let me know when you're running late. I always have to ask you. I'd appreciate a heads up in the future.
Work's got me really busy. You know how it is.
It seems like they've really piled it on you lately. Are you going to be okay for next Saturday? You promised to take Pippa to the amusement park, you remember, right?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. As long as nothing unusual comes up at work, it shouldn't be a problem. But if there's an emergency, I'll have to come in.
What? Why would you have to go in? Now you've got me worried. Don't say something like that unless you mean it. She's really looking forward to it. She's been talking about it nonstop. Don't break your promise. She'll be so upset.
Work is work. I can't help it. If I have to do something, I have to do it.
I know. But lately you barely play with her. You aren't spending time with her at all. She's going to start elementary school next year. She'll probably want to spend her weekends playing with her friends too. You're going to run out of time with her before long. Don't you think you ought to prioritize being with her while you can?
I understand that. But I also need you to understand that when I say I'm busy with work, I really am busy. If I don't work, how would you two be able to get by? You've been able to stay at home with her because of my job.
Of course I know that. But lately, even on the days you get home on time, you just eat, shower, and head straight to bed. I wish you would make an effort to spend a little more time with Pippa, even if it's just a few minutes every night. Read her a story or something. She misses you. I know it isn't easy for you, but I think it's important.
That's why I promised to take her to the amusement park. I'm doing my best.
Just keep in mind that if you break your promise, she's going to be really heartbroken.
Yeah, but if I get called into work, you can always take her, can't you, Phoebe? That way she still gets to go and I won't have broken my promise. It'll be fine.
You want me to take her? Just the two of us? She's excited to go as a family. She wants all three of us there.
I know that, but I'm sure she'd rather just go the two of you than not go at all.
Yeah, I guess. She'd really rather go with you, though. She has her heart set on riding some of the rides with you and getting your pictures made with some of the characters, too. Don't forget, I still got my part-time job, too. I wish you would help me look after her on the weekends at least. It would mean a lot to me, and I could really use your help. I haven't been able to do anything by myself or with my friends for half a year now. That's a long time to go without a break. I get invited out, but I can't go. I even had one of my old friends from back home in town, and I couldn't go out to meet her at all.
I didn't know about that. You should have gone anyway. You could just bring Pippa with you. It would have been fine.
It's not the same. It would have been refreshing to go out and feel like a grown-up for once. When you have a child with you, you still have to keep an eye on them the entire time and be careful what you talk about. Besides, sometimes I just want to take a little break.
Why don't you ask your mom to watch her sometimes? She loves spending time with her. I'm sure she would do it no problem.
My mom works. She isn't free anytime I need her. She has her own schedule and responsibilities.
I also have a lot of friends I'm trying to keep up with. It isn't easy. It's kind of our busy season right now, but I can watch her for you sometimes when things lighten up. How does that sound?
I feel like you're just saying that because you're always going to be busy. It's easy to make a promise when you know you don't have to keep it. But right now, all I care about is if you keep your promise to Pippa. If you take her to the amusement park, we're good. I'm not the important one here. She is. Put her first. That's all I ask.
I told you I will. Don't worry about it. I'll work really hard till then and keep an eye on our schedule. That way I can be sure to have the day free for her.
Please do. Good luck getting your work finished tonight. I'm going to put your dinner in the fridge. You can warm it up when you get home. Vincent, Pippa's been taken in an ambulance. Please come to the hospital right now.
What? An ambulance? She just had a fever, didn't she? What happened?
It went up to 105 degrees. She lost consciousness and collapsed. I couldn't wake her up. I didn't know what else to do, so I called 911. They sent an ambulance for her. She's too little to have a fever like that. We're at the hospital right now. I'm so worried. I don't know what to do.
If you're at the hospital, then there's nothing to worry about. Just take a deep breath. It'll be fine.
Are you serious? Your daughter has a high fever. She passed out and had to be taken to the hospital in an ambulance. How can you sound so calm? Aren't you worried at all?
Of course I'm worried, but I'm in the middle of work right now. I've got a lot on my plate and I need to focus.
It's the weekend.
I told you this morning I have to work today. We've been slammed and I needed to come home to take care of a few things. Did you think I was lying to you?
I didn't say you were lying, but I know that you've been carrying your regular clothes with you when you go to work on the weekends lately. You wear your suit in, but you have casual stuff in your bag. I do your laundry. I couldn't help but notice. Did you think I wouldn't?
Sometimes when I go in on the weekends, I only have a little bit left to do, so I get done early. I just go out when I finish, that's all. It helps me clear my mind.
Even though I've been asking you to come home early, you'd rather be out than spend time with Pippa and me?
I've told you, I need to let off a little steam sometimes. I get stressed out at work. It helps me to go out a little bit. That way, I'm in a good mood when I come home.
Well, in that case, when you get off work, come straight to the hospital. I'll send you the address.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you this. So, I guess I'll just say it. I actually have a business trip that just came up. I'll be gone for the next 3 days.
What? A business trip? Now?
It's sudden, but I have to go. I don't have a choice. I know it's not ideal. I'll be back in a few days. It's not that long.
But you were supposed to take Pippa to the amusement park today. You had plans. Why can't you ever say no at work? You should be able to tell them you can't every once in a while. You said you'd make sure you had the day off. You promised. And even more important, your daughter is in the hospital right now. How can you leave at a time like this?
I can't say no when my boss gives me an order. It's just part of the job. Besides, she couldn't have gone today anyway. She's sick. In the end, it's all right. She'll never know I couldn't take her because I had to work.
You think it's all right? Pippa's really sick right now. She's suffering. How can you just say everything's all right?
It's just a fever. It'll come down with a little time. And she's at the hospital. She's gonna be just fine. You're overreacting. You need to calm down, honestly.
But aren't you even a little bit worried about her? What's wrong with you?
I can be worried about her and still have to do my job. How do you think we have a health insurance so she can go to the hospital? It's because I work.
Fine. I read you loud and clear. I won't count on you anymore.
Why are you gonna be like that? It's just a fever. You don't have to go crazy about it. You're overreacting. It isn't that big of a deal.
I'm overreacting. Our child passed out. I couldn't wake her up. How am I overreacting?
Oh, you're exaggerating. You need to take it down a notch. Don't get hysterical. You'll bother the doctors. Just let them do their job and everything will be fine. You'll see. I'm about to leave on my business trip. Don't bother me with any pointless messages, okay? Only reach out if it's important. I'm gonna turn off my regular phone and just leave my work phone on.
You don't want me to give you any updates on how Pippa is doing? She's gonna be checked into the hospital. They want to keep her.
And they'll help her get better fast. That's what the hospital does. They take care of sick people. Even if I were to come there, there's nothing I could do to help her. I feel better letting them just do their job.
I see. If you don't think you'd regret it, then fine. Go ahead.
Regret it? What are you even talking about? Knock it off already. If you want to spend more time at home, then you better work on your attitude. You won't leave me alone. You're making me not want to come home. Didn't you listen to a single thing I told you? How many times did you call or text me? I have so many missed calls, it's ridiculous. I told you I was going to be cutting my phone off.
You don't know yet?
I don't know what. Is it about Pippa? Is she okay? I'm on my way home now. She's out of the hospital by now, right? Are you guys at home right now?
I'm at the funeral right now. I'll talk to you afterwards.
What? A funeral? Oh, what funeral? Wait, Pippa? Oh my god.
No, not Pippa. Your boss's mother passed away.
Really?
Didn't you say you had your work phone on? Your coworker said they reached out to let you know. They said they tried calling the phone that the company gave you, but you didn't answer. That's why they called the house. They couldn't get you on your work phone, so they called me.
Oh, wow, okay. I don't know what to say. I had no idea.
You already know, don't you?
I already know what.
You know what I'm going to say to you.
Huh? What do you mean?
You don't have to lie anymore. There's no need. I know you didn't go on a business trip. Your coworkers told me there was no business trip this weekend. No one went on one. Your boss even told me that you took some of your vacation time. You didn't even go to work at all.
I'm sorry. I needed to get out for a little while. I wanted to take a trip by myself for a few days. I have been so stressed at work lately that I needed to clear my head.
That's also a lie, isn't it? Just be honest with me for once. I know you didn't go by yourself.
What are you saying? Of course I went by myself, honestly.
I've been suspicious you were having an affair for a while. That's why I told you I knew about the extra clothes you were taking with you to work. I was trying to give you a chance to get yourself together. Things have really changed around here. It's completely different than it used to be. If you were ever home, you might have actually noticed.
No, it's not like that. I really am just really busy at work. I know you probably won't believe me after I lied about the trip. I get that. But honestly, I am not having an affair. I promise.
You know, your work laptop? You left it at home. I felt bad about snooping, but I took a little look around since it was there.
What? That's not my computer. It belongs to the company. You shouldn't just look around in it like that. I could get into big trouble at work.
Then you shouldn't put the password on our sticker at the bottom of the screen. What is wrong with you? Surely you're smarter than that. Anyway, what matters is that you've got your Messenger app on the laptop.
Did you look at it?
I looked at it, and I took some screenshots, and I saved the pictures too. There was plenty to see, after all. It looks like you and your little girlfriend were really looking forward to your trip to the beach. You're such an idiot.
I'm sorry, but it's just for fun. It isn't serious. I promise, she doesn't mean anything to me at all. It's just something stupid. A one-time thing.
That's funny, because it seems like you think having a little fun with her is more important than going to see your daughter in the hospital. Give me a break. I want a divorce. When you come home, you can go ahead and start the paperwork. Call your lawyer, do whatever you need to do. I've already called mine.
Phoebe, I am so sorry. Can we meet? I want to talk to you again. I mean, just the two of us. No lawyers, just a husband and his wife. Oh, won't you come home? And bring Pippa with you, please. Just this once. I want to see you both.
If I do, then I'm only coming to talk to you about the things we need to cover. I won't be bringing Pippa. She doesn't need to hear any of that. We can talk about alimony and child support, and we can talk about the divorce. We can also talk about custody. I expect to receive full custody. Once you've done that for me, we won't have any problems. I want the agreement in writing. Although we both know I'll get custody even if you don't want to cooperate. I have plenty of evidence to back me up. No judge is going to side with the dad that couldn't even bother to visit his sick daughter because he'd rather be running around with some floozy.
That's why I want to talk to you. I hope you'll reconsider the divorce. Even after everything that's happened, don't you think this is all moving really fast?
I've been aware of the affair for a long time, Vincent. I've had time to think about it. And more importantly, I've talked to you about how you were treating Pippa. I told you, over and over again. I wanted to believe in you. I really did. It's the only reason I kept trying. You don't have a right to tell me it's moving too fast after you stabbed me in the back. You betrayed me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please, forgive me.
It's been 2 weeks since I told you I wanted a divorce. I thought about it plenty. No matter how I look at it, it doesn't change how I feel.
It's only been 2 weeks. That isn't very long at all. Please, just give me more time to show you how much you mean to me.
You dug your own grave long before now. The way you behaved, the way you spoke to me, everything you were doing made this decision for me. I didn't decide this in the heat of the moment or in the moment of anger. I'm clear-headed as can be. I know exactly what I'm doing.
But I told you she didn't mean anything to me. I never really cared about her. It wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, I'm sure. I know she's married, too, after all. But isn't that just great for you? Now she's getting a divorce, too. She's gonna be single. You don't have to worry about running around behind anyone's back anymore. You can just date her. Lucky you.
I don't want to get divorced. And I don't want to date her. I'm not going to, no matter what happens. I want to be with you.
Oh, are you suddenly worried about what other people are going to think? Is it because she's one of your business partners?
No, that has nothing to do with it. It's you. I don't want to lose you or Pippa.
You're the one who left us. You've been spending all your free time away from us. You have some nerve saying something like that to me.
I know what I did was truly unforgivable. I understand that. But I really do love you, Phoebe, and I love Pippa too. I can't imagine my life without you in it. I don't want to get a divorce. How can I prove that to you?
You love Pippa and I? Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. I don't want to hear it from you. You're the one that put a trip with your little girlfriend ahead of us. You weren't even worried about Pippa when she was in the hospital. You left for a trip with that woman instead of coming to the hospital to be with us. Explain that to me. What about that is loving us?
I believed she was going to be okay. I really did. I would have never left her if I thought there was anything to seriously worry about.
I cannot believe you or anything you say ever again. It's going to be hard for me. I loved you. I'm going to miss you, and it's going to hurt to lose that. But that's better than staying with you. I had always thought I could stand anything as long as you took good care of Pippa and made her feel loved. If you had actually put your daughter first and truly cared about her, we wouldn't be getting a divorce right now. But you betrayed us both. You betrayed everything.
Oh, Phoebe, I'm sorry. From now on, I promise to always prioritize my family above everything else. I'll always put Pippa first. You'll see that. I'll come home early and spend every weekend with the two of you. And I'll treat you right. I'll make sure you know how important you are to me.
You've shown me you're the kind of person that can lie to your family without batting an eye. You can stab me in the back with a smile on your face. You're the kind of man that will put his mistress ahead of his daughter. I've seen you do it time and time again. There's no way I could ever forgive you. I can't imagine getting back together with you. It's over.
Please, I am asking you. I'll do anything you want. Please, you've got to forgive me. Don't throw everything we had away on one affair. It was such a stupid mistake.
Maybe to you, it feels like just one time. But to me and Pippa, it's many, many times. Every time you picked her over us, that's one more time. Every single time you said you didn't have time to play with Pippa, every single time you broke a promise to her. It may have been one woman to you, but it's a stack of lies and betrayals to us.
I am sorry. I am truly, deeply sorry. I don't want to get a divorce. I don't. Please, come home.
I think you'd be happy the house is quiet now. You don't have to worry about me nagging and exaggerating anymore. Didn't you say you didn't want to come back home anymore because I was there?
That's not what I meant. I didn't really feel that way. I was just speaking out of anger. I got frustrated. I am sorry.
I think that people usually say what they really mean when they get angry. All the fluff and hesitation is gone. You get right to the heart of the matter. Pippa and I are never going to set foot in that house again. You can go ahead and relax and enjoy your time alone. I'm happy for you. You finally have a nice, quiet house you'll feel good coming home to. The divorce was a really messy one. It was difficult on me, but my parents and in-laws both understood the situation. They both encouraged my husband to stop fighting it. Eventually, we were able to come to an agreement and finalize everything. Since he was having an affair with one of his business partners, there were some serious problems at work for Vincent. From what I understood, he was demoted. That came with a serious pay cut as well, and I hear he was required to transfer to a different department entirely. My ex has to pay child support each month, so he isn't able to quit his job. I've also heard that his mistress ended up getting a divorce as well. I hear that she ended up moving back in with her family because she didn't have anywhere else to go. Just like my husband said, the affair didn't really mean anything to either one of them. They didn't try to date each other after both the divorces were finalized. I wonder if they had known how things would end, if they would have had the affair after all. I doubt they ever imagined they both would end up alone and losing everything. Honestly, as long as my ex-husband continues to pay his child support, I don't really care what happens to him. When I really think about what has happened, only one thing is important to me. I want my daughter to be proud and to never feel ashamed. I want her to have a good life. I decided that the best thing for us was to move in with my parents and raise my daughter in their home. She'll be loved and have everything she needs that way. When I told my boss at my part-time job that I was getting a divorce and wanted to quit my job, he told me they were actually looking to add some full-time employees. Starting next month, I'm going to be working full-time. I'm lucky that they're going to give me some flexibility in my schedule. The location I was working at is a little bit far from my parents' house, and it was going to eat up a lot of my time commuting there and back every day. I've decided to go ahead and move closer to my job until my daughter starts school in the fall. I think the next 10 years of my life are going to be extremely busy. But I'm lucky. My parents and my former in-laws are wonderful people and have offered to help me. They're going to take care of Pippa when I need to work and make sure we both have everything we need. I know that from now on, Pippa will be living without her father. I want things to be better for her now, and I want to make up for what she will miss. My ex-husband broke a lot of the promises she had made to our daughter. I don't want that to be the memory she focuses on. I'm putting my daughter's feelings first. Her happiness is my greatest priority, and I'm going to make sure she feels all the love that surrounds her. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button for more great content.
I have something to tell you, but I need you to promise not to freak out.
Freaking out is kind of my thing, but hit me. Is everything okay?
Everything is amazing! Well, amazing and terrifying at the same time. I'm pregnant.
Beth, is this a joke?
Nope. I took a test this morning, and it was positive. Double-checked with another one just to be sure, and yep, we're having a baby.
Are you serious? We're having a baby? A tiny human that we made? Holy moly!
Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Are you happy?
Happy? Beth, I'm ecstatic. Over the moon. I can't believe we're gonna be parents. This is incredible.
Me too. I know it's a lot to take in, but I just had to tell you.
This is the best news ever. I can't wait to hold our little one. We need to celebrate. Pizza tonight? Or maybe something a little less questionable for a pregnant lady.
Pizza sounds perfect, actually. Maybe with extra veggies to balance it out?
Deal. But seriously, how are you feeling? Excited, nervous, a little bit of both?
Definitely both. Excited to start this new chapter with you, but also nervous about everything that comes with having a baby. What about you?
Same here, but mostly excited. We've been talking about this for so long, and now it's actually happening. It's surreal.
I know, right? I can't believe we're going to be a family. This is going to change everything.
It will, but in the best way possible. We'll figure it all out together, like we always do.
Speaking of figuring things out, there's something else I wanted to talk about.
Shoot.
I know maternity leave is important, but I was thinking about going back to work as soon as possible after the baby is born.
Totally understandable. It's your career, and you love your job.
Exactly. Plus, with you working from home, we'd have a lot more flexibility with childcare.
Absolutely. Having a stay-at-home dad wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You know, besides, you make way more than me.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. But seriously, I wouldn't even consider staying home if I didn't think we could make it work with you working remotely.
We'll make it work, don't worry. We can figure out a schedule, maybe hire some part-time help a couple of days a week. There are options.
I'm glad you're on board. This is all still so new, but I can't imagine navigating it without you.
Me neither. We're in this together every step of the way. Now, about that pizza.
On its way. And maybe we should start looking at baby books this weekend.
You bet. This is gonna be an adventure. Get ready for the most awesome journey of our lives. Mrs. Papa-to-be.
Love you, Mr. Mama to be. Hey, love. So I've been thinking about how to announce the baby news.
Ooh, hit me. A big family dinner, a casual get-together with friends, elaborate social media reveal with a cute onesie.
Love the onesie idea, but maybe a little much for our families. I was thinking more along the lines of a barbecue. Casual, fun, plenty of food to distract everyone in case the news is overwhelming.
Perfect. A Beth barbecue will always go down a treat. When were you thinking? We can invite everyone this weekend if you'd like.
This weekend might be a bit tight. How about next Saturday? Gives me some time to plan the menu and decorations. Can't have a barbecue without some festive baby balloons, right?
Absolutely. Next Saturday sounds great. Anything you need help with? Marinades, burger duty, guest list wrangling?
Guest list wrangling sounds perfect. You know my dad will have a million questions, and your mom will probably start knitting booties before the baby even arrives.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure everyone is there to celebrate, but I won't promise to hold back any excited tears from your mom. Those are inevitable.
True. Maybe I should warn her in advance, just in case. It's decided. Now, let's get this party planning underway.
Operation Baby Announcement is a go. I'll start a guest list doc and send it over to you in a bit. In the meantime, any cravings you need satisfied for the resident pregnant lady?
Actually, you read my mind. I could really go for some ice cream. Mint chocolate chip, if you don't mind the track.
Consider it done. Mint chocolate chip coming right up, Mrs. Papa to be. This is gonna be amazing. We are having a baby.
I know, right? Still feels surreal, but amazing nonetheless. Love you!
Love you too. Can't wait to see the look on everyone's faces when we tell them. This is gonna be unforgettable.
Hey, Aldo! Thanks again for the amazing barbecue yesterday. The food was incredible, and it was so nice to see everyone.
Hey, Brittany, no problem at all. Glad you could make it. It was fun catching up with everyone.
Especially with the big news. I'm still freaking out a little. You guys are gonna be parents. And aunts at last. Can't wait to spoil that little one rotten.
Thanks, yeah, we're still trying to wrap our heads around it all ourselves, but we're excited. Beth's already started looking at baby names.
That's adorable. Speaking of Beth, how's she feeling this morning? Pregnancy nausea kicking in yet?
So far, so good. She just woke up having some coffee, but I think all the excitement yesterday wore her out a bit.
Can't blame her. Big announcements take a lot out of you. Listen, gotta vent for a sec. Living with Dad is getting worse. Swears he forgets how to use a dishwasher sometimes.
Ugh, I hear you. Honestly, after everything that happened with Beth, I wouldn't be surprised if he's regressed a bit.
Exactly! He needs someone to take care of him, not the other way around. Thinking about moving out, but finding a decent apartment is a nightmare right now.
Yeah, it's a tough market. Maybe there's someone you could crash with for a while? A friend? A coworker?
Not really. Most of my friends are coupled up, and crashing on someone's couch for months wouldn't be ideal. Maybe I can convince Dad to finally move into a retirement community.
Now that's an idea. Fresh start for everyone, you know? Maybe Beth and I can even help you look into some options.
Really? That would be amazing! You guys are lifesavers. Seriously though, thanks for listening. And congrats again on the baby. This is gonna be a great new chapter for all of us.
Absolutely. Let us know if there's anything that we can do to help with the dad situation. And thanks again, we are really excited. Say hi to everyone for me.
I need to talk to you as soon as possible. What are you doing? Something really big has happened, and I need to tell you about it. Contact me as soon as you can.
Sorry, I was in a meeting, so I didn't have time to talk to you. What is it? What's the problem?
Something has happened. It's my sister.
Brittany? What happened to her? Is she okay?
I don't know how to tell you this. She died.
What? She died? How can that be?
She was driving in her car and had an accident. She died. I can't believe it, but it's true. I told my mom and she hasn't taken it very well. I don't know what to do. I need to start preparing for a funeral. It's so much stress for me.
Where are you right now? I can come and be with you if you want me to.
I'm at the funeral parlor with my mom. She isn't good, and neither am I.
I'll come over right now and be with you. I need to be there to look after your mom. Oh, this must be so hard for her. I can only imagine how she's feeling right now. It must be so terrible to lose a daughter, something I can't even imagine. I'll get there as soon as I can. See you soon. Are you okay? Did you get home safely? I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I know you're having a really hard time now, so if there's anything I can do, then just tell me. Thank you for your concern. I'm home now and I'm fine. I do feel so upset about all of this, but what can I do? I'm gonna be here on my own now. I'm the only person left in this house and it really scares me. I didn't want to be on my own, but I didn't know that this accident was gonna happen. You never think what might happen tomorrow. If only I'd known then, I would have done things very differently. Please, don't blame yourself for anything and try not to feel too bad. It was an accident and no one saw it coming. We couldn't have predicted what was going to happen. Oh, it still hurts me so much. I don't think I want to be here on my own. I want to live with other people while I get over this tragedy. Can I come and live with you for a short period of time? Now, would that be okay? It would really help me to live with other people. I don't want to be all on my own. You want to live with us? That will make me feel a whole lot better. If it's okay with you, of course. If you want to live with us, then it might be best for you to go and talk to Beth first. See what she has to say about it. I'm sure you can come and live with us, but it might be best for you to talk to her about it. It might just be for a few months, but if Beth and you were to have a child in the future, then I could be there to help with that. That might require me for 1 or even 2 years. If you're okay with that, then I'm happy to do it. I think you and Beth might be having a child soon. Is that right? It would help save a lot of money, too. You wouldn't need to send the child to daycare. I could look after the baby. That is a good idea. You seem to have thought about this a lot.
Have you spoken to your dad yet? I think he has some things to talk to you about. What did he want to talk about? I think he got home okay, so I don't need to do anything more to help him.
He spoke to me and told me that he wanted to come and live with us for a while. He told me that he didn't want to be alone during this hard time. He also said that if we have a child in the future, then he can be there to help us look after it. He really seemed to have it all planned out.
I can understand how he feels. It's going to be hard for him to live at home on his own. It must be a lonely place now that my sister has died.
What do you think then? Is it okay for him to come and live with us? I really don't mind, but I thought I'd let you decide.
I don't know. I think he might sell his house in the near future, so that will pay for his living expenses. I don't think he's going to be a burden on us at all. He has a bit of a bad back, though. I don't know how much we might have to help him. It might be a bit of a burden for you. I really want to do the best for my dad. I don't want to turn my back on him in his hour of need. I think he needs us now more than ever, so we should really try to be nice to him.
I agree with you entirely. I think it would be really good if we could help him out.
I don't think he's going to cause us too much trouble if he moves in. I think we can manage it.
I think you're right. We can have a little think about it and then decide. I think you're right. That is a good idea. When your wife has the baby, I can help you with childcare. You can rely on me to act as a carer for the child. That way both you and Beth can focus on your work. Beth becoming a mother won't hinder her career if I'm around.
How did you know that's what I was thinking?
I heard that you're happy for me to come and live with you, and you agree with my suggestions. I think I'm gonna move in with you tomorrow. I think the sooner the better. I can't wait to start our new life together. It's so sad that I lost my daughter, but moving in with you is gonna allow me to have a nice family again. I'm busy right now getting everything ready for my move in with you. I know we're gonna get along well. This is a great idea of ours. Where are you and what are you doing?
I'm still at work. I had some things to do, so I'm still here. Are you okay? Is there something you want? I'll be home later and then we can talk.
I really want to eat pizza for dinner tonight. Do you think you can go and buy a pizza or two for us to eat for dinner? I know that Beth likes pizza too, so it would be nice if we could eat that tonight.
I have a long time left at work, so it might be better if you buy the pizza. There's a shop near our house and they sell pizza there. Why don't you go and get some? I'm not really the greatest fan of pizza, so it might be best if you just buy for yourself and Beth. Don't worry about me. I can cook something for myself when I get back.
Oh, what a shame. You're always so busy and you never have time to help me. I should have known that this was going to happen when I moved in with you. It would have been nice if you could do things to help me out, but never mind. I'll just have to do these things myself.
I'm really sorry about this. I'm busy at work, so I just don't have the time. If you go and get them yourself, then you can choose something that you really like. You don't need me to do it for you. I know that you can do it yourself.
Aldo, are you there?
I'm here. What is it? What's the problem?
There's something happening with my stomach. Do you think it's something to do with the pregnancy? Maybe I need to go to the hospital and get it checked out.
Maybe the baby's coming. We need to get to the hospital as soon as we can. Are you ready for this? I think we have everything ready.
Okay, I'll try to stay calm. Sorry about that. I was just busy with the birth. I finally got a chance to take a photo. It was so much hard work. It was really painful.
Are you gonna tell your dad about this? Oh, he's gonna be really happy. I don't even think he was expecting this.
I am still super tired from giving birth. Could you tell him for me?
Of course. I'll get in contact with him as soon as possible and tell him the good news.
Please do that. I can't wait for him to find out.
I'll tell him as soon as I can.
It was so hard. I heard that childbirth was painful, but I didn't know it was going to be that bad. I'm so glad it's over with now. Our beautiful baby is born into the world.
I can't wait to tell everyone about this. I'm sure they're gonna be so happy to hear the good news.
Make sure you let my dad know as soon as possible.
I'll tell him what you've done for us. Thank you so much.
Have you told your dad too?
Not yet. I'll pass the news on to everyone.
Okay, do that. Love you.
I just heard the good news. I'm so happy for you and us. It's really wonderful. How are you feeling now? Tired?
I'm a bit tired, but not too bad. I can't imagine how Beth must be feeling. It was hard, and I'm glad it's over, but it was really worth it. It's so nice to finally meet your son.
He's gonna grow up to be just like you. I'm so sure of that. Things are gonna be hard for you. Being a parent is hard, but I'm sure you're gonna be great at it. Just do your best to be a nice father.
Was it hard when you had me? Was I a difficult child?
You were a little bit, but nothing too bad. I don't think you need to worry about anything. You've got Beth there to help you out if you need help. I know she'll do her best too. You can always call me if you need something. I'll be there for you.
Aw, thanks, Dad. It's so nice to know that you're there for me if I need you.
I'll come and see you soon as I can. It's a bit late today, so it'll have to be tomorrow now. I'll get the bus over and come and see you and the baby. Oh, I really can't wait.
Okay, sounds good. I'll see you soon.
How's Beth now? Is she tired? Hurt?
It was really hard. I think it might take a while for her to get better. I can pass on anything you want to say. I didn't realize it was going to be so hard, but it's over now.
She needs to rest now and try to recover her strength. Tell her to make sure she does what the doctors tell her to do.
Will do. And thanks for your offer to look after the baby. I think she wants to go back to work as soon as possible, so that will be a massive help.
If you really want me to help out, then I can do, but I do expect you to reward me as well.
What do you mean?
I think you should give me some money in return for looking after your child.
We can do that. We can pay you a bit of money if it's not convenient for you. Don't worry about that.
If you want me to look after the child now, then I think you need to pay me about $3,000. I'll have to change the nappy, give the baby a bath. It's going to be a lot for me to do, and I'm getting old now. I don't have the energy that I used to have. I think it'll be worth it for you. I'm going to be a great babysitter, but you really need to reward me as well.
$3,000? Are you being serious? That is a lot of money. Why do we need to give you that? I thought you really wanted to look after the baby.
I'll enjoy it, but it's still going to take up a lot of my time. At my age, I'd much rather be enjoying my retirement. If you really need my help, I can give it to you, but it comes at a price.
I suppose you're right.
I think you can at least start by giving me some money on a weekly basis. I needed to go shopping and buy some things for the house. Anyway, you focus on helping Beth get better. We can talk about this more when she gets out of the hospital.
Okay. What is this?
I wanted to get some new cologne. I really like the type, so I thought I'd order some. Beth can use it too if she wants to. I don't mind. I hope you don't mind me using the money from you to buy this kind of thing. I really think it's worth it. I bought it on the internet, so it's a bit cheaper than it would be in stores. I think it's really good value for money. Oh, it smells so good.
I don't think it's cheap at all. It's actually really expensive.
It's not that bad. You're making a big deal over nothing. It's really cheap if you ask me. Well worth the price. I think it would be really nice if you paid for this. I'm going to be looking after the baby a lot from now on, and I want something to make me feel better.
If you really want to buy it, then it's okay. I don't mind.
Wonderful. Nice to hear that you agree with me. I would have been really disappointed if I didn't get that. Oh, it's such a nice thing to have.
Dad, how are you?
I'm good. How about you guys? How are things going? Is Beth feeling a bit better?
She's okay, but I'm having some trouble.
Oh? What's wrong?
I'm just not so sure about living with Seth. He's really starting to get to me.
Really? Why's that? What's he done?
Ever since he moved in with us, he started to get worse and worse. At first, I thought it would be nice to have him living with us, but he's really starting to take liberties. He spends a lot of money, and I'm really not happy about it. He said that he would look after the baby, but now he wants money for it. I really think he should have told us this before he moved in. Now he's gone and bought some cologne. It's more expensive than anything I've ever bought for myself. I really wish he wouldn't. I don't know how much longer we can go on like this. It's gonna start to cause financial difficulties.
I don't really know what to do. I think you need to handle it yourself. I guess he thinks that he deserves some compensation for what he's doing. If you can, why don't you try to negotiate with him? You don't have to shout and get angry, just tell him how you feel. I often find that people will change their minds if you just ask them politely. If he knows that it's upsetting you, then he might change his ways.
I think I might have to do that, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. He told me that he wants to live with us for a year or two. I don't know if I can take it. I might have a mental breakdown before then.
If you don't get on top of the situation now, then you might regret it in the future. I think I'm starting to understand how you feel about this.
I'll have to do something to try and solve this situation, and I'll have to do it sooner rather than later.
You do your best. Do what you have to do. What are you doing?
What do you mean? Are you okay? Is something wrong?
I still haven't got any money from you. When are you gonna send it to me? I'm out meeting my friends, but I'd really appreciate it if you were to send me some money. We're playing poker and I'm running out of cash. You promised me that you would give me some, and you can't go back on that now.
What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh, don't pretend you don't know. You said you'd give me some money to cover my living expenses.
I've already given you some money. I don't think I need to give you any more. Your poker money is none of my concern. Anyway, I gave you some money pretty recently. Please tell me that you haven't used it all already.
You need to give me some money every month.
Every month? Why do I have to do that?
You need to look after me. I don't want to be sat at home with nothing to do. I'm going to be looking after Jerry and doing a lot to take care of him. You need to do your part and give me some money to pay for that. I think you need to make it a monthly payment. It was never intended to be a one-off. That just wasn't going to be enough. In fact, I think you should give me a bit more than you did last time. It seems like prices are going up, and we need to think about that too. I hope you've got enough money to pay me. I'm going to be really unhappy if you haven't. Don't even think about asking my daughter for money. I want you to pay for it. I'm looking after Jerry instead of you, and so it should be you who pays. You need to dig deep and find the money to pay me.
I would love to do that, but you really do ask for a lot of money. Have you ever thought that maybe it's just a bit too much? I don't know if I can afford you. I think you need to lower your expectations.
I can't accept this. I want you to send me some money every month on the same day. That way I can plan for the month ahead. I need to know what's coming in and what's going out. I know you can afford it, so get it done.
Have you spoken to your dad recently?
Why? What is it?
He's now told me that he wants me to pay some money into his account each month to cover his living expenses. I really don't see why I should be doing that. I don't even earn that much money, and we need it for Jerry. I just think he's getting worse and worse. When he first moved in, he didn't say that we'd have to pay him to look after the baby. As time goes by, he just keeps asking for more and more. I think it's really unreasonable.
Why has he started asking for this money?
I think he wants it so he can spend it when he goes out with his friends. He's even mentioned using it for poker. I really don't see why I should have to fund that. He must have a lot of money saved up. He's had his whole life to save, and he must have something. I think he's taking advantage of me. I've tried to say no, but it's really difficult.
I think I can understand a little bit. I can see why he wants the money. He does do a lot to help us, and it does save us some time.
Are you for real?
No, really. I think he's got a point. I think we might be able to give him some money to keep him happy. It doesn't have to be that much, but it does have to be something.
I don't think he deserves it. He doesn't really do that much to help us. Last month, I spent a lot more time looking after Harry. Your dad just went out with his friends all the time. I think he needs to be a bit less greedy. I don't think he should be making these demands.
But Dad was so hurt after my sister died. He needs some time to be with his friends and have fun. I don't want him to be sad, so it's best if he does what makes him happy. He isn't a professional babysitter. He's just here to help us from time to time.
I know full well that he's not a professional babysitter. He barely does anything and then asks for a lot of money.
I really don't think it's such a big deal for you to give my dad a bit of money each month. I think it's a really nice way to say thanks for all that he does for us. As time goes by, I'm sure we're going to appreciate his help more and more.
I really can't believe that you're taking his side on this.
Just give him some money, please. I don't want him to be unhappy.
I really can't afford to give your dad money each month.
If he doesn't look after Jerry, then you'll have to leave your job. Do you really want that to happen?
No, I don't, but I also want your dad to be more reasonable in his demands.
I really don't have any more time to talk to you about this. We can talk about it later. I have to go now. Please have a good think about what I've said, and I'll talk to you later.
Where are you? I can't find you anywhere. I wanted to talk to you, but you're nowhere to be seen.
I've gone out with one of my friends. I hope it's nothing too important, is it? You can cope without me, can't you? If you really want me, then I'm gonna be a while. I'm busy right now, and I won't be able to come back for a few hours.
I give you money, and you're never here to look after Jerry. You're always out there with your friends. Don't you think you need to spend more time around the house?
No, I don't. I'm having a really nice time now, and I don't want to be disturbed. I'll be back later if you need me.
I really can't stand your dad anymore. I've really had enough of him.
What is it this time?
I give him all that money and he never does anything. All he does is go out with his friends and spend our cash. I really wanted him to come back today and look after Jerry, but he told me that he couldn't. What a waste of money.
I'm sorry. He's sometimes like this. I think he just wants to enjoy himself with his buddies.
I really hope you're not going to take his side again. You've been doing that a lot lately, and I really think it's time you tell him how to behave properly. I've been trying to cope with this for so long, and you've done nothing to help me. I am starting to lose my patience. I don't think I can go on any longer. It seems to me that you don't even care about me at all. It seems your dad is more important than I am. You and him do almost nothing to help me and Jerry, and I'm really getting sick of it. I don't know how much longer I can take you two and your attitude towards me. Something needs to change.
I think we need to be nice to my dad. He's old and I want him to have a nice and easy life. I don't want to put too much of a burden on him. It'll make him feel bad.
But what about me? I don't want to have a stressful life either. I really don't want your dad to live with us anymore. I think it's time he leaves.
I can't kick my own father out of my house. That's crazy.
If your father isn't going to go, then I'll go myself. I want him gone. Otherwise, we are getting divorced.
What? You're going to threaten divorce over this? We all get stressed and we all have things to do, but it doesn't mean we can get a divorce. You really need to calm down and think about what you're doing now and how it's going to affect other people. You can't just think about yourself all the time.
I have been coping with this for so long, and I can't cope with it any longer. You should have helped me to solve this a long time ago, and then it wouldn't have got to this stage. You just need to choose. Either your dad leaves, or I leave. It is very simple.
We can't get a divorce over this. You can't leave me over something so small. I can't believe that you would even suggest it. Why would you do such a thing? Do you even love me? Do you even care about me? If you really loved me, then you wouldn't want a divorce over something so minor. I'm starting to think that maybe divorce is a good idea for us too. Maybe we are not meant to be together. I want to focus on my career too. So if you want, you can go ahead and have primary custody of Jerry. I wanted a daughter anyway.
How can you be so cold? Were you always like this?
Hey, I'm just being honest. I'll see him from time to time, but I can't afford to look after him 24/7.
If you're happy to do that, then I'm happy too. We can go our separate ways. You can enjoy your life all on your own with your father. All you need to do is pay me some money so I can afford to look after Jerry. You still owe me 3 months of child support. Where is it? I need you to send it to me. You have to do this by law, so don't try and get out of it. You need to get down to the bank and transfer the funds as soon as you can. I don't want to wait any longer.
Do you think you're some kind of a lawyer or something? What if I don't have the money to give to you? What are you going to do?
You're going to be in big trouble with the law if you don't give me that money. You have to give it to me. It's not a choice. How are Jerry and I going to get by without it? I know that you have enough money to give us, so stop pretending that you don't.
Okay, I will send you the money.
Do you want to do something this weekend? I'd really love to see you and Jerry.
I'd love to, Dad. Sounds good. What do you want to do?
No, I don't know. You've been divorced for a year now. Maybe there's something that you have in mind? We can do whatever you want now, so why not get out there and have some fun? I thought that maybe we could just go to the park and have a walk around. I think Jerry would like that.
I think that would be fun. I'm really happy these days. It's so nice not to have to deal with my ex-wife and her dad. They were really making me feel depressed. I didn't even realize how bad it was until I left them. I'll never go back to how things were in the past. Who would have known that divorce could be so wonderful?
I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better about your life. I think you made a really brave decision, but it seems to have been a good one. As long as you're happy, then I'm happy too.
Thanks, Dad. That's so nice to hear.
Are you there?
Are you crazy? Why are you contacting me? What do you want? I thought I'd got rid of you. I really didn't want to have to talk to you again.
Why do you have to be like this when we talk? You don't need to be so nasty to me.
I really don't want to talk to you, and I don't see why I should. Are you drunk or something? Or are you just losing your mind? I'd really be happy if we never spoke to each other ever again. All you need to do is send me the child support, and that is it. I don't want to talk to you other than that.
I need to talk to you. I'm not drunk or crazy. I just want to talk.
What do you want?
I think we need to get back together. We need to do it for the good of Jerry. Do you ever think about how he feels? He must be so unhappy about what happened between you and me.
I don't think he cares. He doesn't even realize what's going on. He's only one. Are you really this stupid? This is the most dumb thing I've heard in a long time. Why would I want to get back with you? We've been apart for a year now, and I haven't even regretted it one day. I've never felt so alive.
Things have changed. I've thought about it, and I want you back. I don't live with my dad anymore. I sent him to live with one of our relatives. I really couldn't take him either. I understand how you felt now, and I want to say sorry for what I did. I couldn't go on with him, and I want you back. I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. I really made a big mistake, and I understand that now. I want you back in my life for good. I want to start over with you.
I really can't believe what I'm hearing here.
Please, give me another chance.
It wasn't just your dad. It was the whole situation and the fact that you didn't listen to me and care about me. I was so upset when I was with you. I really felt so depressed. Every day was a struggle. Ever since you left, I've never felt so good. I've not regretted one day, so I don't see why I should come back. Do you really want to send me back to hell? That's what it was like living with you. I know that you've been seeing another guy. I don't know why you'd want to get back with me. Did he leave you or something? Where did he go? Is this why you want me back in your life? Are you lonely? Your boyfriend ran off?
What? That's not the reason. Why do you have to see the bad side in everything I do? Why can't you be nice for once?
When I was with you, I felt like I was gonna die. I felt like my life had no purpose, no future. There's nothing that's gonna make me want to get back with you. I don't care if your dad is now living somewhere else. It's not gonna change a thing for me. I still don't want to be a part of your life, and I certainly don't want you in mine. You need to get used to this new reality and find a new path in your life. I am not coming back to you, and nothing is gonna change that.
Why have you changed so much? Why can't we just go back to how things were?
We just can't go back. I have not changed one bit. When we agreed to part, I meant what I said, and I haven't changed since then. I think that you should get your dad to come and live with you again if you feel lonely. I think you and him were made for each other. Please, don't think about me coming back to you because it's not gonna happen.
Please, I've changed. I'm not the person I used to be.
I wonder how I ever ended up with a gal like you. What was wrong with me? At least I saw the real you before it was too late. You need to keep paying that child support too. If you don't, then I'll have no choice but to take you to court. I know you wouldn't want that, so please don't test my patience. If you don't pay, then you're gonna be in big trouble. I'm sure you don't want any financial trouble. It would be really terrible if you went bankrupt because of this. All you need to do is pay it on time and nothing bad will happen to you. Please remember that we don't want any problems.
Eldo, we need to talk.
I don't think there's anything left to say, Seth, especially not to me.
Oh, don't be like that. Beth misses you. She regrets everything and she knows she made a mistake. Can't you see how much this is tearing her apart?
Maybe that's what she deserves. After how she treated me, a little tearing apart might be exactly what she needs.
Oh, you can't be serious. She was my daughter before she was your husband. You need to be the bigger person here. Think of Jerry. Doesn't he deserve a chance to have his mother back in his life?
Jerry has me. He has my family. He doesn't need Beth to be happy, and I certainly don't need her bringing more pain into our lives.
No, she messed up. We all do. But family is family. You can't just cut her off like this. It's cruel.
It's called consequences, something you never seem to quite understand. She chose to walk away, and now she has to live with that choice.
But this is destroying her. She made a mistake, but she loves you. She needs another chance to make things right.
Another chance? Seth, you're living in a dream world. You think she didn't get enough chances already? How many times do I have to forgive her for the same behavior before it finally sinks in?
You're ruining my daughter's life. And now mine too, all because of your stubborn pride.
Ruining your life? Are you forgetting who I left Beth for? You poisoned my marriage with your self-entitled attitude and your greed, and then she turned around and spat in my face.
This fight isn't good for anyone. We're a family. We're supposed to forgive each other.
I think you have a warped idea of what family means. I have no obligation to forgive anyone who caused me as much pain as Beth and you did.
Fine, if that's how you want it, but I won't stop fighting for my daughter, and if that means dragging you to court, that's exactly what I'll do.
Go ahead. I have every text message, every phone call, every bit of proof that you both were hell-bent on making my life miserable. The judge will see through your act in a heartbeat.
This is a tragedy. You should be ashamed of yourself. One day you're gonna regret this.
No, Seth, I won't. I regret ever trusting you two. I regret ever believing you both loved me, respected me. I should have cut you both off ages ago. I kept receiving messages from them both for a while after that. It seems like Beth regretted her knee-jerk decision to give up custody of our son. But I know he's a lot better off with me, so I told her she'll have to go through the courts if she wants more custody. And since her father isn't willing to help babysit without being paid quite a lot, it seems like she can't actually handle him full-time anyway. Not that any of that is a problem with me. Me and my little Jerry are doing just fine. He's the sweetest, most well-behaved baby you'll ever meet. And I've moved into an apartment pretty close to my parents, so if I ever need it, help is pretty nearby. As for Beth and Seth, last I heard, Seth successfully begged her to let him live with her again, and she's been suffering ever since. Not that I really care, they deserve each other. I'm just gonna focus on myself and my son for a while, which is a lot easier than dealing with those two, that's for sure. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.